Right now we gotta talk about something, freaky. Dude, you guys know what this man's face? He might look like a small boy, but he's actually a big scary man. Smartschoolboy9, dude, probably one of the more famous phenomenons of last year. It was too scary for me to even react to at the time, dude. I didn't really like true crime or false crimes or any types of crimes. If you need a warning in front of the video, I'm too scared to watch it, honestly. This video might contain subjects and content. Let's freaking see. Because we moved on from Smartschoolboy9 too quickly. I agree, dude. This guy should be thrown in the slammer. I don't know what happened to him, but let's find out. This video is by Corp. Came out 10 days ago. Let's see. Morning. Will be freaky.
1, 2, 3.
This was like some kind of Instagram a predator guy. I would say the word predator. I'm willing to say that word under these circumstances. He looks scary, dude. He's dressed as a little boy.
On the internet around 9 to 10 months ago, you've definitely heard of him before. Smartschoolboy9 gained a lot of notoriety around late 2024, becoming close to an internet phenomenon. However, after deleting a majority of his Instagram accounts and going almost radio silent, his popularity has died down significantly and you really don't see much of him anymore.
And thank God, am I right? Honestly, the face only a mother could not even tolerate. What the hell going on? Is he like wearing a schoolboy's face? Is he got like a sock? It's a disguise? It ain't working. I recognize him.
I want to spread my concerns of this individual and inform you of his
spread them. The
disgusting
concerns.
actions. Hi everyone, my name is Corp. I make videos just like this on similar topics.
Makes sense.
Also covering video games and other digital media. So if you're interested or you just like horror, please help me grow the channel.
Finally,
love you guys.
Corp, no husband.
In April of 2024,
Corp
a group
wife.
of Reddit users stumbled across something deeply unsettling. Accounts on Instagram that appear to be run by children, but clearly weren't.
It's clearly by someone worse than a child. A child could never spell all this. This guy's bio just says beautiful boy, an account looked after by me. A degree-educated mother, choosing to stay anonymous. Good original written work, advice and compassion, but his face is scary as fuck. Put the scary music back on.
Fan-made content. They were part of something larger, more disturbing. Adults impersonating children, often using AI-generated images, strange filters, and language that mimic the child's voice, but with an eerie undertone. The accounts were clustered together, seemingly connected. Most had similar aesthetics, heavily manipulated or AI-generated pictures of children.
What I don't understand is why they make it so scary on purpose. Isn't that gonna give up your ruse? Or something?
Many included strange captions that seemed to impersonate young voices. They weren't just unsettling, they were just deceptive.
They were freaky, yeah.
One of the first accounts to be discovered was Truth611. This account posed as if it were being managed by a mother and her young son. Posts dated back to 2021, filled with odd, fragmented captions. Some were allegedly written by the mother.
That's the account run by a man.
Oh, God.
Pretending.
I don't want to listen to this guy. Holy shit. My body rejects this audio and this experience. But it's important to know what a freaky motherfucker like this sounds like so you guys can stay safe online. So I'm willing to put myself through it for your amusement and safety.
A boy.
While others shifted tone dramatically when the so-called son began posting.
Oh yeah, that ain't right. If you making stuff like this, you're not old enough to post. Who the fuck let him cook?
The images were immediately suspicious, uncanny, and offbeat. Clearly not authentic. They appear to be either AI generated or digitally altered with something like Photoshop. It didn't take long
Okay, well,
for
Photoshop is not that scary, I'll be honest.
users to piece together what was happening.
Turn the lights back on.
These were not real families. These were not real children. They were personas
and thank God,
crafted and operated
because they
by
would be
an adult.
unloved.
The person behind these accounts seemed fixated on a very specific aesthetic. School uniforms, high-heeled mini boots, stiff poses, and exaggerated facial features, often eerily resembling dolls or mannequins. This disturbing imagery repeated across several accounts, all tied by a distinct visual style and tone. Another infamous persona soon emerged, Stephanie Stansfield.
Somebody with whatever vein of schizophrenia this is in America would probably just use a a gun to commit heinous crimes. But obviously this guy is British, so he had to find other outlets for his madness. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying this guy is like a total sicko. Worst of the worst, I think.
Also posing as a young schoolgirl, the Stephanie account
yes, never mind. No more thinking.
posts similar AI or heavily edited images, often claiming to be a smart girl, while offering odd reflections written in the first person.
I don't like the internet.
In a garden where daisies and wildflowers sway, little Sarah pours tea on a sun-kissed day. Her
I never really liked being online or pouring tea on a sun-kissed day. Holy shit.
laughter floats gently, silken stream
Zayden?
whispers where secrets reside.
That's
Her
you?
friends are swirl the fanciful tide. They sip from that.
I am not amused, dude. Fucking for real. It's actually so scary. Dude, when will Smartschoolboy9 come to Dead by Daylight? He would be a great killer in the game because holy shit, that's clearly how this story's gonna end. I hope not, though. I hope he's reprimanded and faces the appropriate British consequences and never comes overseas.
Pictures, while
He's grounded.
artificial, use names of actual children, which raised even more concern. This account would also exhibit extremely off-putting behavior, sometimes even interacting directly with other users, commenting on posts in ways that seem designed to start a conversation or build a false sense of familiarity or trust. More specifically, Stephanie was found talking to real children. She was also found writing poems, all which had extremely sexual undertones.
Gross.
I'm Stephanie. 13. Is it a schoolwork?
Huh?
That brings us to the most infamous account, Smartschoolboy9. On this account, the mask would fully slip. It features videos and selfies of a clearly adult male, dressed in a child's school uniform, wearing high-heeled mini boots, with stark white face paint.
What do you even do when you see this happening outside, around you? Besides, like, look for a new apartment or whatever, a new living situation, or a new dying situation. I won't judge. I'm not saying that's right, but Jesus, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do.
Exaggerated red lips.
Thank God it's not in my
Perform
country.
strange, theatrical, almost expressions, often in public spaces. Some videos were even filmed near actual schools and included brief, blurry interactions
Don't
with
throw
children
it back on a
in the
Thursday!
background.
Or ever.
This persona came a reoccurring theme, always in the same unsettling uniform, always in the same boots,
What does
always in
his
the
suitcase just say boys?
same disturbing tone.
He got boys in there.
His content wasn't just isolated to phones or selfies. It included movement, public appearances, and most chillingly, interactions with real children.
Ugh.
Other associated accounts included Girl Chloe 12, which followed the same pattern, but this time, the images didn't seem to be AI generated. They looked
You
real.
would think all of these accounts would be banned now if Instagram gave a shit about health and safety of the world around us. But I'm not gonna type that into my Instagram because I just can't do that. I can't have that in my history. I can't do that to myself. I'm sorry.
Possibly scrapped from actual children's public profiles. This wasn't just a bizarre performance. It had crossed into something far more dangerous.
For real,
These
all I can
accounts
think is,
often
ugh.
interacted with one another, commenting, liking, and reposting each other's content.
This is the most productive thing someone could do in this scenario. Just talk to yourself. Talk amongst yourself, Scary Terry.
Creating a tangled web of fake personas. Even more disturbingly, they also began following real children, leaving likes and comments on their public Instagram profiles, sometimes mimicking behavior of actual peers. His main account, Smartschoolboy9, wouldn't use AI or anything like it. However, he would use pictures and videos of himself. He would share multiple videos of himself talking, sometimes even singing, with his content only growing more disturbing. He would interact with commenters, sometimes even arguing with them over DMs, more recently actually. Across videos with his face, it's easy to notice patterns like his red lips, white face, and school uniform, which is all so disgusting. He also seems to have a thing for clicking his tongue and speaking in an almost irrecognizable tone. By mid-2024, the story began to go
What
viral.
the fuck is he doing, dude? Oh my God.
Arians, YouTubers, and investigative Twitter users began piecing together a clearer picture. They found a 59 to 61-year-old man believed to be living in the UK.
59? Bro. Maybe he served in the service or something.
While no formal charges had been made public at the time,
You're
his
old.
past became a
It's
top.
time to start a family. Just kidding. Just it's time to do nothing.
topic of growing online discussion. Rumors circulated that he had been involved in troubling behavior before, including allegations of stalking
I'm so
in his youth.
surprised.
According to some unverified sources, he had once been sectioned under the Mental Health Act. Whether those rumors are true or not, what remains undeniable is this. His online behavior has triggered widespread concern and revealed a horrifying gap in the ability of online platforms to detect and stop this kind of exploitation. Before I talk about the creator of these accounts, I want to show some of his archive posts, as he has deleted a majority of his known accounts, and I don't know, maybe you're like interested.
No, not really. Honestly, the less I know, the better, probably. But thank you for bringing it to my attention so I can look out for any psychos in my neighborhood. I didn't know what I was looking for before this video. Just kidding. As I have seen this guy, dude. He has quite a reputation, and maybe we did move on from him too fast. Just based on the chat response. What's going on here? Okay, I don't want to see his schizophrenic posts. That's okay.
To be the real individual.
Wait, that's him? How'd they get him? Also, the Lavender Town music is fucked up. Honestly, you're pulling no punches. I'm trying to chill my spine.
The presumed hometown of the man behind Smartschoolboy9. And soon, a name had emerged. David Alter.
We got him, boys!
David Alter is believed to be the real individual.
If you see this man, please, take his phone away.
Orchestrating this disturbing network of accounts. He's currently estimated to be around 59 years old, if not 61. If online reports are to be believed, his behavior may stretch back as far as the early 2000s, or even earlier than that.
How? What's the equivalent in 1999? Putting an ad in the damn paper? I had a zine where I would pose like this. Much smaller demographic I could deliver to. Yeah, I bet, buddy. Yeah, that's the worst thing about all this, is that he was probably, like, trying to talk to young people on the gram who were unsupervised by their parents, but hopefully he wasn't successful. Jesus. And I think he might have been, like, filming them in public, too.
My online research, one key post stood out to me in an old thread in the Doncaster community group, where someone was trying to reconnect with one David Alter, or David Walter, sometimes associated with the surname Stansfield. While the thread offered no definitive proof, it added another piece to the growing narrative. Notably, Alter would later use the name Stephanie Stansfield in his online personas, as stated earlier in the video. Another eerie connection emerged in Reddit posts referencing a mysterious figure known locally as the White Wanderer in Doncaster in 1999. Descriptions of this man dressed in white-faced school uniforms and high-heeled mini boots eerily matched the character now seen on Instagram as Smartschoolboy9.
Dude, it could be a copycat guy. This is the sequel episode. It's gonna be like Scream. Just kidding. I just have that on my mind because I rewatched Scream last night. But dude, this is too scary. I'm turning it off. Fuck this guy. If I ever see him, it's on site. Except by on site, I mean I'll be running away as fast as I physically can. Shout out to Corp for digging through this info. Couldn't be me, dude. Could not be me. Will not ask. Don't want to know. Get the fuck away from me. How about that?